And it's a good morning, and I wondered where that would show up. This one, I can move it around. It's a new little feature. It's one of the widgets in the Live, in the Be Live app, the live streaming platform I'm using as the basis. And I was fiddling around with the eCam ones earlier. So there we go. Let people know that we're live, that I'm live streaming now, and they can do the follow and the share and all of that stuff. Subscribe if you're over on the YouTube channel, which I know I'm going to the 5 different destinations all at once. So I shall drop that now, and I'll move the idle item showing. Yes, I'm pressing some buttons again. So anyway, we're here. I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, in process of sharing with you the daily LENORMAND card spread reading. So it's wonderful to be here with the technology we have, and I'm going to be able to pop up the hello. So good morning to you, Sarah. And like that, we have Kim popping in as well. There is a little delay from when you actually type it in your end to when I see it this end. So lovely to see that you're on your way to work there, Kim, with your lovely emojis. Now we're going over to the cards now. Tune into your psychic senses, into your spiritual connection to receive those messages as they're coming in for you specifically. Remember, this is a general card spread reading for everyone, but it certainly is meaningful in each and every way, specifically for you, and that's why the spiritual connection. So here we are with the card spread. Oh, I haven't got my stand up quite high enough. Hold on a sec. I thought I had all of the cards in. Not quite. There we go. That's all of them. Whoopsie. Right, we're here with our card first, and I usually put that one over there, don't I? Oh, it's not showing up. Hold on. My setup wasn't quite perfect again, but that's okay. Here we have with the Owl card. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. There's so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Look at that. And as I look through Facebook at some of what my kids share and the rest, yes, there's so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Now, as we live our lives raising children, for those of us that do choose to have, those that are struggling to have, and all the rest of it, that it is such a blessing to see young ones around and about in our lives, because they are our future. And we are putting forward to them what is their future. So look after Mother Earth, all that stuff. And good morning, Jessica. Lovely to have you here. And we've got Deirdre. Good morning to you, Deirdre. No sound. There is sound. No sound. Really? Is there sound? Oh, I'm not going to keep talking unless I've got sound. Ah, it was your computer. Oh, phew, because I've done that forget to unmute thing before. Good. So you've got it. Good morning, Connie. And sorry, it was your computer. Yeah, I'm so pleased it was your end, not mine, because I've got nothing I can fiddle with. You know, it is supposed to be set up to be able to do it. Great. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah. Had it confirmed. It was Deirdre's computer, so it's okay. You just had me a little worried there for a minute. What we have with our cards today, and as well as that beautiful owl card, the numbers work card, we've got number 9, which is indulgence. And I thought, oh, isn't it funny? My reaction, I really need to do something with this camera. It's not being fast enough. I wonder if I actually do need to wipe its nose. Hold on a sec. You might see this do funny things. There you go. Let's see. Does it readjust that white balance? Was it a dirty lens? Let's have a look. Hey, it could have been dust. Although the camera, this one permanently faces down, you wouldn't think dust would stick. Oh, it's not going to. Look, it obviously needs something to do with a white balance. Something like that. Did it do that? No. That's all right. It's about indulgence. So number 9, indulgence. Let's have a look, see what that's going to bring up for us today as a house, home, a home base type energy is indulgence. When I first saw it go down on the table, I thought, oh, that's almost like it's selfish indulgence, but it absolutely is not. We are allowed to. We're the only ones putting restrictions on ourselves. If you want to indulge, let's see what it actually means in the card here. So it's actually discover what lies at the heart of the situation. So whatever you're going to have through the day happening, as you're doing, what is at the heart of what you're doing? And meet your own needs, but guard against self-indulgence. And that's the difference. It's differentiating between that self-indulgence, selfishness, or what is indulgence. There may be a call for you to reflect and understand what your personal beliefs are. Like my first reaction was, oh, that's almost like it's selfish, but it actually is not. It really is indulging in those moments that bring you that greater awareness in any situation that you're going to be presenting yourself into through the day to day. Okay, so with our Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, we are going through these 5 cards, which is the lily in the home space. We've got the parks or gardens in the workspace. We've got the dice in the unexpected, perfect placing, and we have the ring in our role. And in that central position, the pivot role is the stalks and outcome, of course. This is what that energy is at the end of the day. It really is the start, the completion. And we have that indulgence, spending time to actually understand what is the greater meaning behind what we're doing, what we understand, right? It's indulging in self in a good way. With the lilies at the start, we're going to, at the home space, we're going to actually be looking at what is, our past beliefs. So it really does perfectly coexist with the indulgence card sitting there, because we are going to have those moments and times of understanding from our upbringing perspective. Do I really believe that this is mine, or how I've been brought up? Do I need to continue on with this understanding or belief? Because for yourself, you may be finding that it's a different belief and understanding. And is that why you're angry? Because you don't agree with how your parents understood it or taught you, or others around you, your teachers at school, all those other external influences to who you who you were in those times past, and trying to understand your pathway and how things worked in the world. I mean, we each pick up what we need to know along the way of our own from our own experience, in our own way of understanding to who we are right now. Some of that really needs to drop away, clear away, do the coffin thing with it, because they're not for us anymore. We've grown through those beliefs and understandings to be able to be indulgent in that time we spend to understand even better what needs to actually be cut away, be left behind. And this is where the reflection of that stained glass is. It's what's behind us, yes, but we do not have to keep carrying it in front of us or on our back, on our shoulders, our load. We can lighten it that way and really bring that sense of peace and tranquility and loving energy of self into our day each moment that we're stepping through what we're doing. Okay. And that also is going to be lilies from the flower. They are a flower. They're a beautiful part of natural existence, the realm, the gardens, the parks. And here we've got that movement into that energy of the parks and natural realm of how our workspace is going to be for us today. Bring in that feeling of what's going to be without outside influence and interference, as natural as possible, even though we do need to have in workspaces and places some form of structure and organisation, because this is where the parks, in this formalised depiction of the stairs and the fountain and all the elements that you could absolutely wish for to be able to use in a park, that sheltered aspect of the gazebo, the whole realm of the natural growth of without our interference in the background. It's whatever part of that you need to be working within today, bring it in a lovely, flowing, natural, peaceful way. Because what we have here is that sense of beauty, utter like gratefulness for that is around and about us, that can bring that sense of it is as it's meant to be, in that beautiful arrangement, in the way that we can design our own spaces and places for ourselves, in that, to be able to, spend time being indulgent. But it's not that, it's certainly not selfish, because this is in a way that you can share with others. It's really being out there, taking it out that next step into sharing with others in that public sense of, this is a beautiful space and place. It's not something you can keep to yourself. Even if you have a park next, so close to you that you can just take a walk at lunchtime, if you're an office job worker type thing. So it's all of that, isn't it? And hi, Christine. Now, it's lovely to have you here, but this isn't a individual card reading. Tap into your psychic or your spiritual connections, your angels, to be able to allow them to send you what is specifically your message for the day today through these two. And good morning, Nat. Lovely to have you here too. So moving from the energy of what is the park and the gardens and feeling that absolute natural beauty and flow of what is, we've got the dice that are in that unexpected position of, and it really is those moments, it's a throw of the dice. It's what comes as an ad hoc in either of these situations of our home or our workspace. So be ready for it. Have that flexibility of movement, of being able to accept and go, oh, goody, when it's the right roll of the dice for you. And take that up with some playfulness and joy, because, dice do remind me of Yahtzee. It's a game I've played for so many years. It's a great way of just loosening up and allowing what is meant to be. And that's where I'm feeling the sense of the dice being in that unexpected position. And, the smile on the face. It's just so much fun. For ourselves, we are bringing into our energies today that ring, that self-commitment, because what I'm seeing in the indulgence, it's not so much like it said in the explanation of this booklet. It isn't about self-indulgence. It's spending the time. It's being able to invest the time in putting some space there to find the gems, find the time. Do that at some point today. Find that real nice sparkle of the enlightening moment or understanding. Make that an intention at some point in the day, that you have those chance encounters of better understanding of why you're doing what you're doing, or why you're here even to be who you are. Sometimes it's the smallest little message that might be received from another's influence, even just being out walking in the park, or just really sitting and having a cuppa in your home space. and contemplating what is that better, bigger understanding for you. And it really does bring out that gem, that the really special moment of understanding, because I think it is a lot more around that, which is self-understanding today. And there could be in the stalk the rearranging of how you do understand a lot of things, and how you're going to tweak what is your belief system. Bring in that, shift the furniture around type stuff, and really find what is the light within that is really shining out and through what's a changed situation, a changed understanding. So, be prepared for having this sort of thing happen. By the end of the day, you'll have brought in some form of deeper understanding for yourself, and having possibly done some actual physical changing around of furniture just to clear out old energy and bring in new. Sometimes that can be it. Or even as this stalk has the stick in his mouth, that it's almost like bringing in that fresh air of saging, cleansing your space, and bringing in beautiful perfumes of burning and incense, or something similar, vaporize some essential oils. There's so many different ways that we can rearrange our understanding if we need to, cleanse out, set up ready for what is coming next. Because the stalk is about new beginnings. It could be a baby on the way with someone in your family or anything, but it's the newness, that fresh start, that rearranging, ready for, and change is ahead. So really have that preparedness and flexibility to shift around what you need to as you're moving through your day. And I do think it is in the understanding and making time for, to understand that better. There's nothing selfish about spending time with yourself, as far as the meditation time or journaling time, doing a brain dump in a book, on a piece of paper. It doesn't really have to be in a journal even. Put your thoughts down if you need to. Spend some time with your favourite cuppa and feel through what your understanding is of your life so far and where you're at the moment, and then where you'd like to be. What do you understand of your own desires in moving forward? I think that's where the indulgence card is for us today, guiding us toward that. Now, I do have, thanks for that, Diane. Good. Now, I do have this one to pop up. That's an interesting thingy. I think that's just my website link. I'm not sure. Yes, it is. I had it on the wrong picture. It's for any who would like to have a more in-depth personalised reading. There is the payment link for this type of reading. It's like this, but certainly more in-depth and personalised. And I send you a YouTube unlisted private video for that. It's not that you have to be with me at the time that I do these readings. I fit them in between other client work, etc. So it's always possible at any time you can book one of those, or purchase one of those readings is fine. Now, the other thing I'm doing is, look out soon for a new website. I'm not going to reveal that until it's fully launched. That is just for my psychic mediumship work that I'm doing. It will be just for the online stuff. So things may shift around a little bit. So look out for those. And I am, there's all those links. They are coming up, aren't they? And beautiful cards. You love the gem shining up in the stalks, isn't it? It's beautiful, that connection, that continuity, and it's a beautiful reading. Thank you for that, and have a perfect day in indulgence with love too. Thank you for that, Sarah. It's wonderful. Yeah, they're great readings, so thank you. I'll leave it there. I do try to at least keep it underneath the 20 minutes at least. I'm trying to get them under 15, so I'm not, thank you, taking up so much of your time. But we're here at the 20-minute mark. I need to go. So keep being the best you that you can be. And namaste until tomorrow morning. Bye for now.